Hi everyone, you've got Britt here from Celestial Citizen and also Bailey. Bailey, how's it going?
Hi everyone, hi, I'm super excited for tonight, as always.
And I guess now we can say Bailey from Paragon now that, your boss knows of this.
Yeah, guys, it turns out the CEO of my company, his name's Grant Anderson. I work for Paragon Space Development Corporation, where we do like life support for spacecraft and spacesuits, like oxygen stuff. That's why I love all this stuff, is because I live it on the day to day. He told me he watched our video, and I was like, okay.
Yeah,
So
shout out to Paragon, shout out to Grant.
Thank you.
So let's see some of our favorite comments. Bailey, do you want to go first?
I liked Clinton DMB gave some predictions and everything, but the one that it's a really good point that we haven't seen Molly in over 2 years.
Yeah.
I liked the point that Ellen's been doing, the stem cell research. So what's going on there?
And then let's see. Oh, I know you liked Armando's comment.
Armando said, Wally reaction, make it happen. You guys don't understand how long I've been trying to get Britt to see Wally, because it's one of my favorite space movies. Like, other than Star Wars and people's like, what's your favorite space movie? I say Wally. Like, I love this movie and Britt's never seen it. Plus there's Rubik's Cube. So
I know it does feel like it probably is like the most quintessential like Bailey movie. So I feel like I need to see it to just like understand you on a deeper level, Bailey.
No, I think you would see right into my soul. So yeah. Great.
Okay, so no shocker here. One of my favorite comments comes from Dragon in the West.
We appreciate you, Dragon in the West.
Literally, Dragon in the West, we're on the same wavelength. I'm always struck by your comments. So I did think that was funny how Dragon in the West said, first 5 minutes be like, Helios, haha, we're in first, and there's no way you can catch us. NASA, hold me rum. Helios, what? LOL. Cue pirate music.
The hold me rum, like.
I know. I'm just like so here for like all the good space pirate puns and what.
100%.
I do remember making a ridiculous joke. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Because Harv Malloy said sea law states the closest vessel to a vessel in distress must render aid. So we actually talked a little bit about that component of international law. So that's super interesting.
And it means that was obligated as the closest vehicle.
Exactly. And then I don't know if you saw my little pun there about right you are.
I'm here for it, Britt. I'm here for it.
All right, let's see. Any other really good ones that jump out?
Everyone had such good comments.
Anyway, okay, we should get started on this.
What is our word?
How about nuclear?
Nuclear. Okay, deal. I like that one, nuclear.
Okay, and so let's see. Season 3, episode 5, 7 Minutes of Terror. Oh boy. So they're already landing. The race to land first on Mars brings together unexpected allies. I'm confused by this because it was my understanding at the end of the last episode that only one would continue on that journey. So why are multiple people trying to land?
Okay, so 7 Minutes of Terror is a real term in the space industry. It refers to the 7 minutes when, we've only had like rovers so far land on Mars, but this is actually when the rovers are starting to land, like when they go through the landing process, and we back here on Earth have to just wait. Like there's nothing we can do. We have no communications, and for 7 minutes, it's already happened. If they've crashed into Mars and then the mission's lost, great. We wouldn't know for 7 minutes. So that's why it's called the 7 Minutes of Terror. It's this like feeling of helplessness. So my guess is this is going to be the episode where they land, or like when they actually go through landing, and then we have the 7 Minutes of Terror.
I think you are right, Bailey, and thank you for once again, the person drinking the kombucha is going to be our source of knowledge for tonight. All right. I'm just here for the bad dad jokes.
You're here for the comic relief.
All right, here we go.
The 3 bodies.
Yeah.
It is with profound sorrow.
In a somber
that we
ceremony,
remember their
President
lives,
Wilson led the nation
their
and the world
dedication,
in mourning those who were lost
their
during the
courage.
rescue.
This is gonna get real ugly because she's gotta feel so
Yeah.
guilty now for the lives lost.
This is this is
Welcome
when
to
it comes
Johnson
out.
Space Center, Director Katish.
Thank
This
you,
is
Mom.
when
Yeah.
everything comes out.
Drones, rovers, laboratory equipment, perhaps retasking a satellite or two.
Wow. That's a big
What
request.
What exactly? Under the most difficult circumstances.
Ooh.
She's coming.
Margot, just come clean.
So I really cannot
Okay,
have
here's
this
the deal.
discussion with you.
Lenara, if you want my help, then I want Sergey here in Houston in 2 weeks or less. Otherwise, no satellites, no equipment, nothing.
Bold.
I mean, why would she continue to cooperate if she's not even sure if Sergey's alive?
Good point, honestly, yeah.
Dev, as I'm sure you've realized, I've retaken control of my ship.
Oh!
From now on, I'm calling the
Woo,
shots.
Daddy.
You've dishonored this crew, this ship, and Helios. I intend to wash that stain clean. Phoenix out.
Look at Karen's face. Karen was all like, oh, Ed standing up for something good. All right.
But she also was the one that recommended him, so Dev's probably not too happy with her right now.
You want to resign?
Yeah, Ed was right. You should have let him rescue the Russians.
It was the group's
Oh, be Ed.
decision.
Don't.
I will say, I don't think she should have left. I feel like she was the voice of reason, and it scares me that she's not there anymore.
Yeah, true. I feel like she should have stuck it out through the mission and then resigned.
Yeah, I don't think she should have done it while they're still out there.
The only thing is, and I don't like Dev at this point. I want to be really clear about that. But he does kind of have a point that everybody pushed this up to compete
Yeah,
before
I
they were
agree with
ready.
that, yeah.
You know?
All the scary stuff that we're seeing, even when Jeff Bezos and Richard Branson were fighting to be the first billionaire in space, right? Like, both of them pushed it, like, that just scared the crap out of me, because everyone's so obsessed with being first that safety's going out the window.
Yeah, exactly. That was the guy.
For coming to our rescue.
Oh, who, like, gave her the warning?
I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah,
look
you
at
see
the
that?
You could be trusted.
romance in the airlocks.
Tails all the time.
I love you.
Oh my god, we both did the same thing at the same time.
Danny.
I love the
But when they pull that, when
relationship.
For All Mankind pulls that stuff, it means that that could have been her, that's her character arc.
Oh, you're right. Oh my god, Alita is gonna figure it out. That
Oh,
it's
and
the
then
exact
she
same
has to
as
choose if she
Miranda.
exposes Margot, her mentor, or not. Oh my god.
And then it's like life is coming full circle because Margot was disenchanted with Von Braun, and now Alita is going to be disenchanted with Margot, and in doing so, Margot's going to realize that the older we get, the more we have to forgive in ourselves.
Is that the lesson? Or maybe it's just don't sleep up early in life.
I totally ripped that off from Dr. Zhivago. I can't take credit for that.
That's fair. That's fair.
It's not unusual that they came up with similar solutions for a nuclear
Oh yeah,
thermal
call
engine.
nuclear.
Nuclear.
Similar.
Why is the Russian ship so much bigger?
Yeah, they have the same engine. You would think the ship design would be similar. Danny. Down boy.
It's like there's Danny in the background, like watching. Oh no.
God, he is giving me such Anakin vibes, man.
So safe mode has a back door, which allows everything to run on the password you used at launch, which was Rainbow.
That's our next drinking word.
Nice thing.
How does that guy not realize that he was not just used? Like, he gets the password and he walks away. It's like, oh, what was your mother's maiden name? Oh,
Have a
great,
good one.
thanks.
It was a great
Cool.
conversation.
Wait, what? Like, I was so desperate for Danny to, like, forgive him.
Yeah.
I'm expressing with my full capabilities, and I'm living in correctional facilities because some don't agree with how I do this. I get straight meditate like a Buddhist.
You like NWA.
And the way they use the language, it is amazing. And they paint very vivid picture of life in America. Have you been to Compton? That is where people of color live, no? In the ghettos.
I'm a person of color, and I don't live in a ghetto.
You're from Vietnam.
Yes.
As promised,
Oh my god, he was probably in
Look how
like a
skinny he is.
gulag.
I am glad I was able to clear up that little misunderstanding about your security clearance, comrade.
Give us the room, Lenora.
I wasn't.
Oh my god.
5 minutes.
5 minutes? You're in Houston.
I will be right
What are you
outside.
This
gonna
is not your
do?
turf, okay? Like,
He
He
needs
needs
to
to defect right now.
defect.
I lied to you.
You did. And I was very angry. I still am. But I know it was your only choice.
wow.
Phoenix has now entered Mars orbit. We're on schedule for our first landing attempt in a few hours.
They're in a stable orbit, and NASA is still days behind us.
Ed's definitely got his swagger back.
Let's get Popeye spun up for descent.
Got a wrinkle for you, Cap. That dust storm we've been tracking has gotten even bigger. A real Lulu.
How about our things at our landing site?
Visibility is less than 10 meters across the entire region.
And their forecast?
More of the same. At the alternate landing sites, too. All we can do is wait it
Well,
out.
NASA might catch up.
But then he puts his arm around me or calls me kid, and I just want to strangle him.
Why would you care what I think? I'm just a stupid, fascist reactionary.
No, not stupid. I never said that. You are extremely right. Beautiful fascist.
But the
dreams.
fascism is okay.
Beautiful.
Jeez.
What is it? Helios can't land. Why not?
Well, that dust storm is getting worse. Now, if it lasts just a few more days.
Me Hardee's? I think we're still in this race.
I'm happy with that.
Did Kelly just like, what? What?
Couldn't the rest of the crew just see that?
Humboldt County.
Wayne!
Premium.
Drink!
Okay.
Cheers to rain!
Make sure you don't
Wayne
lose
and
Now
you!
spread
The
it evenly
dream
over
team.
the-
Dragon in the West, I know you're excited about this.
You really gonna quit?
I have. It's done.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, it's not done.
Good.
He
Jamie,
thinks
this is
it's a
like
dick.
wildly inappropriate.
A bleep. He thinks such a bleep.
You're commander.
He knows. He's like egging him on. Like,
Karen?
this is why you need to work through your trauma on Earth, so you don't bring all that extra baggage in space.
If I ever found out who it was, there'll be nothing left of him but a greasy spot on the carpet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, don't condone violence. Okay, Ed suspects. Ed, that was a threat. That was a veiled
No.
threat. He knows it's him. And he's like,
No, I think he's gonna be completely shocked.
I think he suspects. Ed was like, how would you know? Ed's fishing. He's fishing.
No way. I don't agree. We'll find out. I have a feeling we'll find out very soon.
He's got to be using our numbers to keep from revealing his own.
Can't be. These don't come from the engines currently on Sojourner. These numbers
Oh,
are
she's
from
a-
92. These are our current numbers.
Man, she's such a good detective, engineer, whatever. Like, dang.
Stop obsessing over this.
This is.
I actually do believe Margot. I think she's gonna turn herself in at the end of this. I would. I wouldn't be able to live with myself.
Yeah.
I'd be like, you know what? I did what I did because I was trying to save somebody I cared about. I messed up. I made a mistake. Here you go. Not that I would do what she did, though, to be clear. But you know what I mean? Like, I
Yeah.
wouldn't be able to live with, like, I wouldn't be able to live with that guilt. I wouldn't. I'd have to come clean.
Phoenix just minutes ahead of Sojourner, it remains anyone's race to win, as the whole world waits to see who will land first on the surface of Mars.
Let's go for it.
Attaboy.
Attaboy. Oh, no. Oh, because, like, here's the really painful thing. It's like, that was the best friend of his, like, son who passed away. So, like, Ed thinks of him almost kind of like a son. Also, like, Okay. It was his best friend's child. Oh my god. Bailey is our resident spacesuit expert. Whoa, look at these ones. These are weird looking.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's to
happening
me,
right now?
that is an
That's a strange
IVA
looking
EVA
suit.
hybrid suit right there. If anyone was wondering.
Phoenix,
It looks like
Papa
it's got
is
some
go for
bearings and
Mars
the shoulders.
descent.
Godspeed.
Oh wait, so not
Yeah,
everybody
standard.
is going down. It's just, well, that makes
I
sense,
can't believe
obviously.
Danny and
Yeah.
Ed are gonna be the first ones on Mars. Ugh. Ugh. Gross.
No women? Really?
We're going straight in.
Let's go.
Get ready for a bumpy ride.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh my god, he's seeing the moon.
And it's Gordo.
No, Ed, stay focused.
Dang. Look at that parallel. Oh my lord. Oh, that's cool. I like that technology.
Starting the abort sequence. No, you're kidding. No. Phoenix, hop by abort into orbit. Now give me control. Give me control. I will get us down. My decision is final.
That was a good call, man. It's gonna be.
It's gonna be Danny. Gotta be Danny. Gotta be Danny.
So they aborted. They, in Gen Z terms, they yeeted out of there. Oh my god!
Sojourner has safely landed 8 human beings
Oh my god!
Yes!
Whoa! Look at that!
Yes!
We did it!
Yes!
Yeah! Wait, we did nothing!
Yes, we did it! We did it, Bailey! We made it happen!
Oh! I'm so glad it was them. I'm so relieved. Heartbroken. Yeah.
Deb, you made the wrong call.
Of Danielle Poole, William Tyler, Roland Baronoff, Kelly Baldwin, Grigory Kuznetsov, Demetrius House, where President Ellen Wilson and President Mikhail
Dude, why does she look sad? Her daughter's one of the first people to land on Mars.
This time we came not alone, but with our former rival. Working
like that
together
message.
as true partners.
Oh my god, no, I'm gonna cry.
If you don't step your commie ass back to
What a jerk!
over there and smash you down.
It was a Russian.
A cosmonaut and an astronaut. Which one will take the... Wait, they're going
And then
together.
they fight?
How inspiring.
How embarrassing for both countries. Oh my god. But also, yeah, the no way Danny was gonna like, no, look, I'm coming out with you. I do the same thing. I'd be like, nope.
I don't the audacity of like feeling that moment, you know?
I would just be like, I would just look at them and I'd be like, you're really ungrateful, aren't you?
Right? Like, great, we'll leave you guys on Mars then. Like,
Yeah. Like, wow.
that was a really shady move. That was
But also,
and
like, let's just like revisit the thing. Like, Bailey, I'm not wrong here. Like, I mean, there still is a whole process to being able to like leave your spacecraft to go onto the surface. Like, it's not like you're just like in a group and then someone's like, peace, like, I'm just gonna go out the airlock, like, or can they?
yeah. I mean, there is a pre-breathe period.
Probably less for Mars, right?
Yeah, because a big part of like how long you have to do the pre-breathe is, well, I mean, it depends on the pressure that you're at of like, you know, the difference from the spacecraft to the spacesuit and everything like that. But it also has to do with the amount of oxygen and nitrogen in your blood. That's part of the reason you do a pre-breathe period. And so, I mean, it could be that they were at a proper level, so they had a shorter pre-breathe, or maybe they had already done the pre-breathe. They're not long pre-breathes. It doesn't need to be like an hour or anything. So, I mean, I could see that being not the biggest concern. But still, like you said, like, for him to just like jump through the hatch and just go down, like, what? Like,
Well, the one thing I will bring up, I know people come for the technical, but at this point, season 3, everyone should know Britt likes to talk about the romantic stuff too. Okay.
We're romantic,
So,
okay? We're hopeless romantics. Like,
we really are. We really are. So like Kelly aggressively going after. I mean, that was a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, some would even say she like mildly assaulted him.
I don't know if he would have felt that way. He seems pretty into it, but yeah.
Yeah, no, he definitely was. I mean, he called her a bright and beautiful fascist, which, like, if that's not poetry, folks, I don't know what is, okay? I don't know what is. But anyway, so that, I'm here for that relationship. It's coming together fast. I feel like the show generally does a build-up, but, like, I'm okay with it. So that's interesting. Then I'm really actually here for Ed and Karen getting back together. Like, really here for it.
Better again, where they're, like, supportive and happy again.
But I feel like it's gonna fall apart because I feel like Danny's gonna come forward. Danny's gonna be like, I have nothing left but to just blow this up. Which I think he was already starting to do.
Well, and yeah, that was another point that we didn't talk about. Ed was the one that aborted the lander. Danny was like, give me the controls. And Ed was like, no, we're getting out of here. So I'm sure Danny is gonna have a lot of contempt for Ed.
Yeah, and also, like, I think this just goes to show, like, Danny just is, like, in it for himself. Because like, Ed looked, see, I'm starting to like Ed. Bailey, what's happening to me?
You know what's happening? The writers are playing with our hearts. That's what's happening.
No, I am starting to, like, be Team Ed. Because, literally, like, Ed looked over at him. And I could tell, he was like, this is my friend's son. And he's got a kid now, and he's got a wife. I don't want to risk his life. And Danny was like, I don't care about Ed. I'm going to risk my life. I mean, I don't know. Maybe this is like an exaggeration. But he's like, I want to be like stepping foot on Mars so that I can impress Karen. Not giving a thought to his family back home.
I mean, that is definitely a narrative that could have happened. Like, I'm not sure if that's what he was thinking, but like...
I don't even know his wife's name. Like, I don't even really remember. Because he doesn't talk about her. He only talks about Karen.
I think that's going to be a very long ride home, back to Earth. I think that's going to be pretty dramatic. I think Margot's...
But, like, we're still going to land on Mars, though, right?
I don't know. I mean, after you do an abort, how much fuel does the lander have? Maybe that was their only shot. Maybe not, but...
Do you think that's true? See, that would be bad. But that's why they should have just waited until conditions cleared.
I don't disagree with that statement. Like,
because like that's worse. Like to me, that would be worse. Is like going all the way there and not being able to land.
Yeah.
Versus, but then also I'm like, so all those people on that Mars crew don't get to land. It was just gonna be Ed and Dan. Like, I'm sorry, I wouldn't sign up for that.
That's a good point. Maybe they have multiple pods and lots of fuel. Maybe I'm misreading that. Like.
I don't know that you are though, because like fuel has definitely been a concern, and we know that the NASA crew has refueled, which is like a happy accident from Margot's.
If she hadn't done that, if that hadn't have happened, then they would have been really screwed. Yeah, so that was a benefit.
But also, the Russians probably wouldn't have been in space if she had. I mean, I don't know. We don't know. Maybe they would have figured it out for themselves. Who's to
Finally
say?
joined us, everyone. Just for you.
Jessie.
But yeah, Margot. Very cute. Margot and Alita.
I feel bad for Alita, like, cause she's really like put like a lot of stock in Margot. Now, I mean, she's probably not sweating it. Like, I'm sure she's glad she stayed at NASA because, like, honestly, Helios, like, that's But at the same time, she's obviously sacrificed so much to support Margot, support NASA, and I just feel like there's no way this is not going to be a massive betrayal, and it makes me sad because I feel like it's really gonna like screw her up, you know?
And the best thing that happened in this episode, hands down, Wayne is back. We got Wayne again, and I would take Wayne as my therapist. He was giving some good life advice, like.
But yeah, I agree with you. Like, I'm here for Wayne. He is wise.
Molly is a lucky woman.
She is. Yeah, she really is.
So, we talked about a lot tonight.
Oh, and the last thing. We don't have any more answers about the syringe and Ed. Still
don't know what's going on there.
Still don't know what's going on. Is it painkillers? Is it, steroids? I don't know. I hope for Danny's sake it's not steroids, because I feel like this is gonna get physical real fast. No, I predict Ed will be able to control himself.
Do you want to back up on that statement real quick, Britt?
I don't know. I'm definitely here for Ed and Karen getting back together. I'm here for Sergey and Margot. Here for Kelly and undisclosed name. And yeah, I don't know. And I'm still wishing Gordo and Tracy would come back. They were my favorite. Yeah.
We got 5 more episodes, so 6. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. And Pam, who knows? Maybe Pam will come back. I mean, Wayne came back. Maybe Pam will come back. We don't know. And oh my gosh, and Jimmy, his brother, the younger brother. We still don't know what's going on with the conspiracy stuff. I feel like this is getting tensions are running high. I feel like this is gonna get wild.
I agree.
We gotta do the finale live together.
That'd be great. Okay, I'm in.
So everyone, thank you for joining us on another wonderful episode, 7 Minutes of Terror with For All Mankind.
They didn't even do 7 Minutes of Terror. They didn't even explain that.
Oh yeah, that's true. Well, no, they probably Margot kind of talked about it just the other day. But yeah, true. And that also didn't feel like 7 minutes. But whatever. Yeah, they kind of glossed over that. But anyway, thank you for joining us. Please let us know what you thought of the episode in the comments. Who's your favorite? Well, let's see. You can if you want to be like Britt, be like, who's your favorite couple in the comments. But also, I don't know, Bailey, what question
who's your favorite couple? I'm here for that.
Okay, good. Okay. Also, Bailey is sporting some of our excellent Celestial Citizen merch, which you can buy at celestialcitizen.com. Check us out.
It's super comfy. I always love it, and I absolutely love this part, the logo, and you can get a shirt with just this part, and I think it's amazing. It's just edgy, and then you can get the Celestial Citizen, so people can be like, what's a Celestial Citizen? And you can tell them.
So thank you, Bailey, for wearing that. Also, yeah, in case you didn't know, we also have a podcast. So if you like podcasts, you want to hear me talk about things more professionally and more seriously, you can check out the podcast. Of course, I don't know. Maybe you're just here for the bad jokes. I don't know. So anyway, we still are trying to figure out how to go to IAC Paris. Still putting that out. And For All Mankind, if you'd like to have us join you at Comic-Con, we're here for that. Also, if you'd like to sponsor our reaction videos, let us know. That would be great. All right. Bye, people.